Alright, hey guys, today is the 15th of September, and I'm just here giving my 7 months update. I know I am a bit late, however, school has started, so I'm not really available. The only availability I have is to feed the fish, inspect my pump, and all. So let's just take it through a walkthrough since I have class in the afternoon. So, what happens is that in my previous video, I told you that I planted alternating rows of cabbage and pak choi, and as you can see around here, these guys are growing great. They have been in the system now for 3 weeks. Not, not as expected, but yeah, these guys are growing. Here I have my green onions, or what we call scallion in Jamaica. These guys have been cut and they're starting to grow back, as you can see. Now on to my lettuce. Here's one, there's the other, and there's the other one. Sorry for the rush, guys. I have to get this video done very quick because I have other things dealing with. Okay, as it relates to my cucumber plants, here they are. They're growing wonderfully. They're just growing away, except for this small guy over here. But it starts to grow now, so which is excellent. These are my cucumber plants. As it relates to my tomato, these guys are still giving me problems. So what I'll be doing is I'll just pulling out these guys and I'll give them to a friend and see if he can actually um, manipulate them or use them in a soil-based media bed and all. But these guys aren't doing so well, as you can see. These guys aren't doing so well, and I am not pleased at all. This one has on a small tomato, and it has been this way for over a month now, and it's not providing me with what I really want. So I'm just going to scrap these tomato plants and start afresh. Over here onto my first grow bed. As you can see, I have kept the pepper plants because they seem. I haven't had real accessibility to new pepper seedlings, sorry. So what I've done is just leave them in the system for now so they can absorb the nitrate from the system. However, I was trying an experiment to see how short I can get the pepper plants and how effective they can produce. And as for this experiment, this one here, I have been tremendously happy with it. As you can see, it has on fairly good sized peppers, and these guys haven't done grown. So this is the size of the plant. As you can see, that's the size of the plant, and it's producing lots and lots of peppers. This guy here, it has on a pepper there. It has on quite a number of pepper. You can see one there. But that's it for now. As you can see around the back, those tomato plants, they have died due to the heat of the sun. Never expected them to live though, because they were just like these. So into my second grow bed now. This is a similar. This pepper plant is a similar one as this one. So as I'm telling you, I'm doing a bit of experiment, and as you can see, it is spreading horizontally rather than vertically, and that's pretty much what I want. I am looking for how efficient you can produce crops in a area of low space. For example, I'm doing it in a building. I can have multiple stacks of pepper plant without having to consider having at least a 3 feet height or distance from each other, which is quite impressive because for this plant I would think of only a feet and a half, roughly 18 inches. So that's quite amazing. Here I have my sweet pepper. Guy is still not doing so well, but what the heck, let it grow. Around here, this is the tomato plant that I told you I recently planted and added to the system to test it against these guys, and it's doing fairly well. So the problem is not with my media or my system, it's with the tomato plants. So what I'll do, I'll just uproot these guys in a few days, as soon as I can get my hand on a few seedlings. I'll just uproot these guys and replant my seedlings, young seedlings and all. Yep. Here's another pepper plant. These guys are very small. And don't mind the size, guys. They're really hot peppers, trust me. And that's another thing I love. The No matter the size, the peppers are always efficient. You can always rely on them because they are hot. Um, There's another sweet pepper plant. There's a young one there. Focus. There's another one here blossoming. Yeah, this guy's growing great. There's a big one over here. Okay, this is a tomato plant. Sorry, guys. The tomato plant, once it was like this, but I pruned it, and these young ones came up. You can see they're both of them sprung up. And these guys, they are green and lush, but I haven't seen any growth tremendously from them as yet, so I'll just watch them. As it relates to my other tomato plant, told that it's there and it hasn't been doing anything for the longest while now. But since you said I saw these, not sure if you can see them. I saw these sprouts. Trying to focus the camera. Yes, there they are. And sprouts. So I'm trying to see what will come out of that. Up here, this is another. This is another plant. And system is going great so far. I haven't had any problems with my system. Parameter wise, pH, alkalinity, and all of that. I have been getting some good values. The other day I received a very high nitrate spike. However, what I decided to do, that I realized that the ammonia in the water was too high, so what I did, I stopped feeding the fish on the commercial feed and started feeding them on duckweed only. So that's pretty much it. For my mini tank, or my guppy tank, or what you call it, this is it. And this is where I grow my duckweed and all my dangles. There you can see a goldfish, not sure. I have two goldfish inside here. I have a pleco, two goldfish, a few guppies, actually a lot of guppies, and swordtails, and what we call in Jamaica moonfish. Yeah, so these are some very small redfish. So I'll just go here and get my commercial feed. Yeah. So let me introduce you now over to my fish tank. So there they are. 7-month-old tilapias. I feed them now. Yeah. 7-month-old tilapia. These guys have grown tremendously. However, over the past month, they haven't really shown much growth, and I guess that's because they have reached a point where growth will be slowed. But it's not much of a problem. I'm quite okay with them because, frankly, I don't eat seafood any at all, either crustaceans or fish. So I'm quite okay with them in the system. Let's go over here and give these guys a little feed, see if they'll come up. I just decided to keep in hiding. Not sure you can see. See my goldfish. These guys are quite okay. Have to worry about nothing. And onto here. So if you can see. Okay, and onto here my sump tank doing well. So that's it, guys. Thank you.